The metaverse is a subject that is popularly talked about in the world today. It has even received attention from companies like Facebook, Microsoft, Google, and other well-known names in technology. Perhaps you might be wondering why. Well, think about a virtual world where you can access almost everything that you can access in the physical world, from meeting new people, attending parties, seminars, and even trade. Yes, trade. Do you know you can make money on the metaverse? Well, today's video is an expose on what the metaverse is, and most importantly, we would show you how to make money on the metaverse. So don't be in a hurry, relax and watch to the end. Hello, and welcome to the Crypto Channel. The metaverse may have first come to your attention when Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, declared that the firm would be renaming its parent company to Meta, and that it would then begin pouring billions of dollars into the metaverse. It's critical to keep in mind that Meta is not the same as the metaverse. They are two distinct things. In reality, when Zuckerberg made the announcement, he made it clear that they were creating tools for the metaverse rather than the metaverse itself. So, if Meta is not the metaverse, then what is the metaverse? The metaverse is a 3D virtual world that links people from all walks of life. It combines all of the digital places into one location where users may access the internet and carry out their daily activities, kind of like a virtual reality of the globe. A single shared immersive persistent 3D virtual realm where people can experience life in any ways they couldn't in the real world is what many in the computer industry refer to as the metaverse. It combines blockchain technology with augmented reality, virtual reality, and other technologies. Users can take advantage of virtual reality headsets, ultra-fast broadband, and the internet. After work, people can unwind in the blockchain-based gaming section of the metaverse and work in the virtual office there. They can also manage their cryptocurrency investments and portfolios here. The smallest combination of economics, decentralized government, digital identity, and other factors is the metaverse. The idea of the metaverse is not fresh. The phrase metaverse was first used by author Neal Stephenson in his science fiction book Snow Crash in 1992, but development of the technologies that support a virtual-based internet dates back decades. What the metaverse genuinely aspires to accomplish can be briefly inferred from the basic definition of the term. It's vital to keep in mind, though, that there has not yet been the creation of a single metaverse that unites all existing virtual worlds. It's interesting that numerous businesses, however, have developed distinctive metaverse platforms with distinctive experiences. With the aid of personalized digital avatars, the platforms enable users to access virtual places. Examples of these metaverse platforms which users can interact with include Decentraland, Sandbox, Voxels, Somnium Space, Meta Horizon, Blocktopia, Roblox, MetaHero, and Second Life, amongst others. As regards metaverse functions, there's no collective agreement as to how the metaverse works, as it is still new. However, the elements of the buildup of the existing metaverse platforms gives an insight as to how the metaverse works. These elements are 1. Experience. Any activity you can engage in, including shopping, gaming, social interactions, or online gaming. 2. Discoveries. They are useful in locating new products and services and have the advantages of solid curation together with metaverse ratings in stores. 3. Creator economy. The metaverse creates user access to marketplaces and design tools. Users are therefore more likely to take control over asset ownership and management. 4. Decentralization. It enables users to have ownership of their assets and data. 5. Human interference. Grants users access into the metaverse spatial. 6. Computation. These are technologies like virtual reality, augmented reality, 3D engines, geospatial mapping, and multitasking user interface. They guarantee that users have immersive experiences in the metaverse. And 7. Connectivity. It gives users assurance of fluid and seamless experiences in the virtual world. Before we go on with the video to further show you how to make money on the metaverse, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button so that you can have access to all of our other videos. Now, what you've been waiting for. How do you make money on the metaverse? 1. First, get started. Before you begin your quest on making money on Metaverse, first decide which Metaverse platform suits your interest. Next, create a crypto wallet for yourself, as some of the platforms make use of cryptocurrencies in their system. Then, sign up for an account from the platform you choose, create your avatar, and learn the fundamental skills and required knowledge needed for the Metaverse platform you chose. 2. Buy and sell lands. Purchasing virtual land and later reselling it for a profit is the most typical way to make money in the Metaverse. The Sandbox and Decentraland are the two blockchain-based metaverses that can enable you to do this. By using special digital tokens known as NFTs, you'll be able to buy virtual land plots in both of these worlds. Being a real estate broker for desirable properties in the Metaverse can bring you a lot of money. You can also decide to rent your land as well. 3. Advertise on the Metaverse. Many businesses have made an effort to establish themselves in the Metaverse. You can make money by creating advertisements for businesses or by leasing or selling ad space on the real estate you own or rent. Make sure you have property in a busy region for the most advertising opportunities. 4. Become a Metaverse designer and developer. As a Metaverse developer and designer, you'll be in charge of creating, constructing, and managing the virtual worlds of the future. The chance of creating new virtual worlds and profiting from them is one of many fascinating prospects available to designers. Developing your design and construction skills is the key you need. Then you can work on projects like designing structures, 3D design, and other things for other people in the Metaverse and get paid for it. 5. Create virtual reality games. If you've ever considered making your own video games, you have the chance to do so in the Metaverse. Creating a universe using a virtual reality design platform, then use narrative abilities to connect it all. Then make your VR game available for purchase and play in the Metaverse. 6. Host virtual meetings. You can sell tickets to events and charge people to attend them if you can afford to purchase enough land to hold the event. A virtual concert, a DJ-led party, a comedy show, a convention, or a get-together can all qualify as such events. 7. Make and trade NFTs. NFTs are non-fungible tokens. It is a blockchain-based permanent record of a payment. It retains a record of items that have been sold or are currently being sold, together with the price that was paid and the wallet used to make the purchase. If you are artistic, you could sell your digital artwork as NFTs and earn money. Additionally, you can buy NFTs and resell them for more money. You can start an NFT art exhibition in the Metaverse if you have a sufficient number of NFTs. They can be sold to customers both in the Metaverse and the physical world. 8. Teach others about Metaverse. It could be challenging for some people to join and comprehend their place in the Metaverse because it's new. As you gain experience using the Metaverse, you can teach people and even create content on media platforms for a fee. 9. Play play-to-earn games. There are several play-to-earn games in the Metaverse. There are also blockchain-based games that let you sell things you've acquired and created in-game on an online market. You can take advantage of them. 10. Test products. Defect-finding testers are also in great demand as more products join the Metaverse. You can always be paid as a tester. For testing their products, many websites will pay you. From websites to mobile applications, you may evaluate anything in the convenience of your own home. 11. Invest in Metaverse tokens. Majority of the Metaverse platforms have a unique token that is utilized as their in-game money. You can simply buy Metaverse platform tokens if you don't want to take part in the Metaverse directly. This is similar to purchasing shares. The value of the token will rise, and you can exchange them for cash as the Metaverse platform is successful and expands as a platform. We believe you have found this video helpful. Do leave your comments, thoughts, or questions if you have any in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get access to our other videos, and turn on your notification bell to get notified when we upload videos like this.